It's your girl White Jones, and it is the Critical Crew. And today's special guest happened to be AceIs Working.
Hello, how you doing?
How are you?
I'm excellent. I'm blessed. I'm happy to be here. Thank you for
I'm
having
so
me.
happy that you showed up
Of course.
to let me
Come
experience Ace.
on. Definitely.
So, what
definitely.
part of Connecticut are you from?
I'm from the Hartford area. Hartford area.
Hartford area? How was it
Yes.
growing up in Hartford?
I grew up probably up to I'm gonna say age 5 years old, and then I moved to Manchester. But I was always commuting like back and forth, like on the weekends, seeing my aunt and stuff like that. But I mean, I think it's just like any other hood, you know.
Exactly.
It's like you got certain places where you're not supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
You got certain places, where you good at,
You
So
right.
me, I was good on the north side. Like you're not supposed to go to like the avenue and stuff like that. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? So that's how it was for
Exactly.
me growing up.
You got any favorite chicken spots out there?
Oh hell yeah, NYC Chicken and Biscuits right there on Farmington Avenue.
You listen,
If,
I'm gonna
if you're
come in.
listening, you know what it is. Right across the street from the Dunkin' Donuts. That's my spot right there.
Now, what made you get into music?
Music, I would blame my father, to be honest.
Uh,
When I was young, I remember my father had like the white Cadillac with the red leather seats,
Lord.
and home would just be playing just nothing but like 90s from like Ice Cube. I would hear Luther Vandross. I would hear everything. You name it. Like my father
Exactly.
would have everything. So I was
That's
exposed
dope.
to it young. So,
Now, Ron Brown has
yes.
nothing to do with your stage name, Ace is Working.
Nah, not
So
the producer.
please
Nah.
tell me, where did Ace is Working come in
Damn.
at?
All right. Make a long story short. I'm gonna make a long story short.
All right.
Okay, I was going by Ace. Before I used to go by Bellevue P. That's a whole nother story.
Uh-huh.
But I was going by Ace, and I had did my first project under Ace, and I named it AceIs Working. So I was doing a music awards in Boston, and shout out to Ricky Ten and G Money. They were up there. They were hosting the event. So I was at a table just like this, talking to Ricky, and we were just vibing. And he was like, "Yo, I always thought your name was AceIs Working." I was like, "Nah, that's the name of my mixtape."
Uh-huh.
He was like, "Yo, that AceIs Working shit, like that's you might want to go with that." So I was like, "Yo, it do kind of, you know what I mean? Roll up the tongue,
Yeah.
right?" I was mad because I wanted them to change my name on the screen because it said Ace. I was trying to get them to change the AceIs Working, but I was like, "It's
Yeah,
straight."
you was trying to change it
Yeah,
right then
I
and
was trying
there.
to change it right there, like
Shit,
right
real.
there. But yeah,
Now,
that's how it
I've
came
read,
about.
right, that Jay-Z and Jadakiss are some of your musical influences. Do you
Mhm.
feel like your music will have the same impact as they did on you?
Honestly, I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely believe that I'm gonna bring a different type of vibe, a different type of substance to the game because just overall what I represent, I don't come from the same path
Mm-hmm.
as Jadakiss and Jay, but I can relate to the struggle,
Exactly.
So I think with me incorporating, what I've been through and putting that into the music and along with my work ethic, I feel like I'm definitely gonna be there.
Exactly.
Definitely gonna be there.
Yeah, because you're a very well developed artist.
Thank you.
When you even sent me your press kit, it was just like, yo,
Thank you.
this dude's working.
Yeah,
So
thank
you know what I mean? It was very, I mean, from the beginning to the end, it was just like pictures.
That's love.
Here's my music.
Yeah.
Listen, this is what it is.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. I try to make it straight to the point.
Yeah, and I respect it because there's a lot of artists that don't come complete. So,
Yeah.
being that it was complete, I didn't have to beg,
Mhm.
borrow. It was just
No.
like, this is,
Make your job easy.
Yeah,
Like,
you know what I
that's
mean?
important.
Now, I've also, you know me, I do my digging.
Uh-oh.
So in 2015, you performed at the very popular festival,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is SXSW.
Yeah.
How was that experience?
Oh man, that experience was phenomenal. I've been wanting to go to South by Southwest for probably like 3 years,
Uh-huh.
and mentally I just wasn't ready. I didn't have my business right.
Mm-hmm.
So when I finally got everything right, it's crazy because I was gonna end up going by myself because a lot of people in my team just they just couldn't go at the moment. It was just timing. But my bro D Trail, shout out to Trail, he
Mm-hmm.
actually came with me, and me, I'm a student of the game. One thing. So when we down there in South by Southwest, I'm seeing people that I know from like Smack DVD era. You know what I mean? Just people on DVDs and stuff, and even like
Exactly.
people that's in the entourages and stuff like that. So I'll be going up to people just shaking hands, and I'll tell him like, yo, just keep the camera rolling, So I'm down there just introducing myself. So that's what it really was like. I was just meeting people, introducing myself, trying to leave a great first impression, and I feel I was successful because I did 2 shows down there, and I met a lot of people that I met in New York and like
Uh-huh.
other music conferences that I went to,
Hmm.
and they was really impressed. They was like, "Damn, I'm seeing you down here. I just saw you in January." Like, you know what I mean? So it was a real great look, real great experience.
So you
You
like
know?
you like
Yeah,
the
definitely.
down there.
I learned a lot down there because when you don't go and you look on social media and stuff like that, you think, oh, I might just go down there and just nah. Like you really have to like have it together down there. It's like
Hmm.
you got to know people. You got to properly prepare when you go down there. If you don't have a team, man, get you a team. Definitely get a cameraman. And don't just be in the mix and like on some fan type. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
have a goal down there. Pay attention to detail. Like know who's who. Introduce yourself and be in and out. Like, don't get too comfortable.
Yeah, because you definitely did your thing down there. I mean,
Yeah,
you
I
captured
appreciate
some
it.
amazing footage of you out there doing your thing. So, I
Hmm.
mean, this, because you have the Pumbaa on.
Yeah,
So, this
yeah,
leads right
yeah.
up into my
Damn.
next question. I heard through
Definitely.
the grapevine
Hmm.
that you were or could have been a spokesperson for Pumbaa and Jay Z's line, Do Say Liquor.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Um, the Puma, the Puma, like I have a couple relationships.
Mm-hmm.
It's just something that I really enjoy. I love the brand. I love the way it feels, and I just feel like it made sense to what I was doing.
Uh huh.
Now as far as the Duce, that's family. That's family right there.
Word.
I'm Duce Mafia. Shout out to my man Puzo, Big Bo, Jazz Poe, Emery. The whole
Word.
team. But yeah, like that's family, man. That's
That's
family.
what's up.
That's family.
Cause I wanted to make sure. Cause
Before we
I'm like,
hold up,
yeah.
my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. Like I brought another gift for you. Like I
Oh
ain't know if you wanted
shoot!
to. You know what I'm saying? Like
Wait a minute,
I
we
didn't.
gift up
Yeah, like
here.
I ain't. I was running low. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Bring a little something
Ah,
for you. So it's funny you brought that up
listen,
there. So I mean,
yes.
I don't know if you want to pop
Look
that
at
open in
this.
here or
Oh
we
my!
can
Now
wait till later.
I got to
It's
wait till
whatever.
later,
Okay, we
Ace
can wait.
baby. I
We can
got.
wait till later. We can wait till later.
I
It's
gotta
cool.
wait till
It's
later.
cool. It's cool.
Now you performed for so many opening acts,
Mhm.
whether it be local
Uh huh.
or an artist that's already in the industry. Do you have any memorable performances?
Oh man. I would say like the past 2 years,
Uh huh.
like everything I did was just it was effective. From my social media, me meeting new people and building relationships in different cities and different states, and me being able to go back out there even when I'm not performing, just be in the comfort zone or go to the studio. So man, I did shows with Chris Webby. Shout out to Webby. I did a couple
Word.
shows with him, and I I gained like a big fan base up in Portland, Maine.
That's what's up.
So yeah,
Shout out to
Philly. I did a
Webby.
couple shows in Philly too. Um, damn, I
Speaking
did
of
a lot.
shows, you have one
Yeah,
coming up with Jada.
yeah, yeah,
Huh?
yeah. Yeah. Gemini too, man. Gemini's is definitely gonna be in the building.
So,
You know.
do you like opening up more, or do you like when you put together your own,
Um, I love performing first and foremost.
period?
I love performing, and you hear that subject a lot. Artists shouldn't, you know, um, open up for these big acts or pay for these big acts and things of that nature. Me personally, I feel if it's gonna benefit you, and you feel like when you get on that stage and you get off that stage, like they gonna remember your name, then I feel do it. Do it.
Exactly.
Because I've been through that role in the past, paying for performances, because I felt I could take a lot from the situation, and I did.
It's a good loss.
Yeah, I
You ain't
did.
taking a
So,
great loss.
it's an investment at the same time too. But you
Exactly.
don't want to oversaturate yourself and be labeled as a dude that just open up for everybody, and so you don't want that. But I think through doing that the past couple years, I was blessed and fortunate for somebody to reach out to me and say, "Yo, Ace, yo, you wanna be on this bill?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, I wanna be on this bill. You crazy? Like,
Word.
come on, man. Like, so that's just the hard work paying off.
Exactly.
So
Now, what
definitely.
made you go with the single "Fuck What You Heard"?
Self-explanatory. It's just
Self-explanatory,
self-explanatory,
huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
because the
just
video
that's my
was
mood.
dope. It was
Thank you.
definitely dope.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
So I just, because a lot of people that haven't heard the song, what is
Mm.
the feel? Can you set the emotion that you would get?
Damn. Oh man, it's like somebody nagging in your ear. Somebody always telling you can't do this, you can't do that. They always got opinion about some shit. It's like fuck what you heard.
Exactly.
The vibe alone. When I get on the stage and perform that record, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. That's
Now,
crazy.
I take a listen,
Mm.
and there's a song on
Uh-huh.
your EP that I
Uh-huh.
love, and it's very personal.
Uh-huh.
Temporary for confinement.
Oh, oh,
So
okay.
I feel like
Oh,
you
okay.
got,
Ah,
I feel
you
like you
do for the
got real.
group.
Yeah, I do
Okay.
what I do. But I sat there and I listened to it
Mhm.
over and over again. How does it feel to get that personal? Like, to
Oh.
open yourself up to, because some artists, are scared
Hmm.
to touch that. It opens it up to where your artist can actually gravitate towards the grind, the struggle.
Definitely.
And that song spoke a lot to me because it was different. Being that you're an up and coming artist that's hot,
Hmm.
to be
Thank you.
that open, about experiences. How was that?
Oh man. First of all, I want to shout out the producer, Sam Christian. He laced me,
Uh
part of me
huh.
with the beat, and I mean, I've had records like that in the stash, but
Mhm.
for some reason, myself personally, I just felt it wasn't time for me to give them that, So
Exactly.
I was more so just focused on, just making records, making, performance records, records that feel good. I wanted to be well rounded. So when I felt it was time, all right, let me just dab a little bit, little by little, and just that specific record, I just felt, I'm just gonna pour just a little bit out on it, and
Definitely.
it was just so authentic. It was so easy to do, because it was so real and honest. And
Exactly.
yeah, that's
It
that's
was.
one of my
Yeah.
favorite joints. That's
I'm telling
crazy.
you, it was.
Nobody never, maybe like one or two, but nobody never really mentions that record
Like
though.
I
So
mean
I
I
I
listened to
love
the
that.
yeah I listened to the whole record, from the beginning to the end, and that song, it was a couple other songs that touched me, but that song right there, because
Yeah,
I'm definitely, when it comes to struggle, when it comes to, putting your all into something,
yeah.
and some people will tell you to give up,
Oh
or
yeah,
it's
oh
not
yeah.
worth it, and but you expressed yourself, like,
Hmm.
you didn't give them too much, but you gave enough to where somebody could understand and appreciate your craft.
That means a lot. I
Yeah,
really appreciate that.
definitely.
I really appreciate that. Yeah, I feel like it's important, because my overall message is hard work, dedication. So I put that into the universe, with my music and my everyday life.
Hmm.
So you don't want to come across, too preachy or nothing like that.
Of
But when
course.
it's just authentic and it's people know, like, man, that's him.
Exactly.
You bless, and it comes out the way it does. So
Now, for the viewers and listeners that don't know where to actually find your music or
hmm
just check up on you, where would they go?
just go to acesworking.com. So simple. I have everything. It's so easy. The music,
Hmm.
pictures, videos, everything.
He's not
acesworking.com.
lying too.
Yeah.
It's all together.
I try to make it real easy. Real easy. Ace is
Now, are
working.
you a social media head?
Um, I mean, everybody's a social media head. I ain't gonna be up here in front of the mic like, nah, I don't be on social media. I be on social media. Everybody be on damn social media. I'm more like, I think my connection is more strong on Facebook. I will say that.
Hmm.
Um, I'm starting to dab a little more into the Snapchat. I wasn't really like into the
Yeah, the
making
snap.
the video. I do the pictures, but the videos, I just be feeling weird talking to myself. Like, you know what I'm
That's the
saying?
first
Like,
time I heard that, because a lot of
I don't
people,
know.
they
Like,
personal, they by themselves, so it's easier for them to just say whatever. But that's dope, because I never heard nobody say
yeah,
that.
but it's like you talking to yourself. Like, that's kind of like.
Well, with the hopes that somebody will view it,
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
That's true. That's true. That's true. But I don't know. I mean, I'm starting to get into a little bit more,
Uh
so
huh. Now, when you
it's
get in
cool.
the studio, is there any like weird ritual that you have to do before you before you get in your
Oh
zone?
man. Well, I definitely gotta have a do say on deck. That's a must.
You see this?
Yeah,
You see this, ladies and gents?
I
You see
gotta
this?
have a do say on deck. I gotta have the pineapple juice or the lemonade.
Damn, pineapples.
Yeah, pineapple, definitely. The cold, I have to have it. I gotta have some sour gummy bears or the worms,
Listen
either
to this,
one.
dude.
Yeah,
Your
have
personal
my
assistant
aqua
gonna be Brenda.
hydrate, for the chaser, and I'm straight. I'm ready to go. I don't need a whole bunch of people in the studio. Just me and the engineer, a cameraman if he around, and let's go to work. That's it.
Okay, so you don't really do the whole crowds in the
Nah,
studio.
I don't like
That's
that.
dope.
Yeah, nah. I feel like, I mean, if it has to happen, it's cool. But if I have
Exactly.
control over it, y'all gotta get out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta
Word.
get out. Y'all gotta go in the other room. I'm cooking, So
Now
yeah,
I watch, so I see that you're a very stylish person.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I see you on,
Thank you.
I don't
I ain't
know if
think I
that's,
was.
no, you're up there. So I
Damn,
want
I
so
thought I was. I thought I was.
so I want, where do you get your, where do you go to get you? Like, do you sit yourself in the mirror? Do you have somebody to okay your get up, or do you just
Damn.
be like, you know what, fuck it, this is like this me?
Yeah, I try to just go with just makes me feel good, because when you start getting that, advice from somebody else, they're giving it to you from their perspective. So it's like they're dressing you how they would look.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I'm not against working with a stylist. I never have, but I have no problem with that. But I just
You still like to have your opinion on it. Put some respect. That's all. Just put some respect on it.
That's it. I like to be comfortable. Like now, I got me a nice shirt, t-shirt, some sweats, and some sneakers on. Like just be comfortable.
Word.
That's it.
Now, studio versus you performing. Which would you pick?
Nobody's never asked me that. That's crazy. That's a good ass question, yo. Wow. Damn.
Because the studio's more personal.
They both go hand in hand because you need the studio to get on the stage.
You do. But if you know what I'm saying, if you had to choose, like, damn, all right, you got a show. You could do a show today, or you go in the studio and make some magic with any producer of your choice.
Oh, any producer
any producer of your choice.
Damn, I gotta go to the studio.
See,
I got to. They was like I could get in a studio with like a Rico Love or a Puff or like a Ross or something. I'm going to the studio. Yeah, I'm going to the studio.
I respect the answer. Yeah. I gotta respect the answer.
Got to.
Now, why Rico Love?
Yo, I'm a big Rico Love
I'm gonna say
because
he's hard, but I want to know personally from you.
Like I love. Like, not even from the music. Well, we're going to get back to the music, but his personality and his take on the music industry. Like, I sit and I watch his videos. Like, I pick up so much gems from that man. Like, I'm actually going to his conference in Indiana in July.
That's
so,
what's up.
And I hope I get a chance to meet him out there because I just want to pick his brain and just have a conversation with him.
That's a plug-in.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely plug in. But, yeah, man, like, I feel like he's a little underrated, but
definitely
he's
incredible.
Yeah, he's incredible as a songwriter, producer, visionary. Like, yeah, man.
So we see that's number one. Who would be your top three?
Three, like to work with, or
definitely to work with.
That right
producers,
there.
definitely.
Puff. I feel like Ross is a producer. People may not label him as a producer,
but he is.
But Ross knows how to pick records. He knows how to pick beats. He knows how to line certain artists with beats. Kind of like how Puff used to be back in the day with like Mary J, Jodeci. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree.
He did a lot of that.
I can't take it from him. Yeah, exactly. I can't take that from him. He definitely knows how to make chemistry.
Yeah, I would love to get in the studio. I feel like my energy and his energy, like, it'd be a masterpiece.
That's dope.
For real.
So those are the only three that you were
like right now, cause I'm big fans and I love how Puff, he what I mean, he back out here on his, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't wait for the concert next week. Like man, I'm in there, man.
That's
like,
what's up. That you know still how to be an artist, but still appreciate it from a fan's point of view.
Hell yeah.
A lot of artists they get on and they get bougie and and don't know how to appreciate.
Man, listen,
who paved the way. So I appreciate that.
You have to. I'm a student of the game. We all students of the game, and that's so important. And it's like, I go to like a lot of concerts, of course to enjoy the show, but I go to study at the same time, because I pick up a lot of gems for my performance, from artists. So I go like for the big shows, like the summer jams and everything,
Yeah, hip hop is definitely important to me, and I can see it, how you move and how you work, and even it says it in your name, AceIs Working. So I definitely appreciate you for coming.
Thank you.
But I gotta hear that skill.
So
I ain't gonna let you go without you letting me know what's good.
All right, that's good, because you ain't gonna make it to the show, you said, right?
Nah.
All right. That's cool. Maybe you could finagle the bagel and move a couple things
there
around.
There you go, and then get right with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
What we got?
Hold on.
Yeah. AceIs Working. I'm here. Critical crew. Y Jones. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. I'm from a city where the pain is real. Any sign of elevation and they ready to kill. They don't wanna see you come up when they life fucked up. Crabs in the bucket mentality. Trust, bruh, that's why I'm low key. I don't fuck with many. Always screaming, I got you. I don't trust you, Danny. Niggas is panties, pussy, vagina, hoes. All you missing is the walk, mascara, and clothes. Sensitive thugs, yeah, y'all all need hugs. Emotional rappers is the worst kind of drug. Me, I don't budge. I tell it like it is. I don't play both sides, so it is what it is. Fuck a top 5. I want the Forbes list, so please leave my name out of any local shit. You niggas small-minded. I'm thinking more global. Your reach is the block, and that's why your ass local. I told you. I'm the illest on the scene, moonwalking on these niggas like Mike and Billie Jean. Only here for the cream, shit falling out my jeans. Got me walking with a lean like I drunk promethazine. Every night I sit and dream, swimming in millions. Philippe Childs with some bosses, plotting on billions. Passport came through, now I'm thinking overseas. Hit China for a month, fuck around and never leave. Yeah, this that vintage flow. Cigar smoking, La Morena, my Dominican folk. Big Bo made a toast to success and wealth, loyalty and love, and nothing else. I'm blessed, Navy denim with the button-up blazer. Ferragamo boots, ball main shirt tailored. Haters, do me one favor, kill yourself now and save us the trouble later. Stack said, fuck 'em, stay focused, keep working, let success be revenge. And honestly, it's working. I don't see niggas, I'm in a whole different time zone. If you ain't talking money when you call, get the dial tone. So get your frown on while I keep my smile on. Same chick DMs you in, she in my call log. Always pass the rock, never been a ball hog. That's why the same niggas with me and we all on. A few I had to cut off, they just was all wrong. Come to find out, they wasn't in it for the long haul. It's all good, Ace living lavishly. My buzz going up and yours dropped dramatically. Never had a handout, so why niggas mad at me? I put my own money up and built mine organically. The blueprint, I'ma show these niggas.
You alright? You in there?
Yeah, I'm good. Yo, shout out to the Critical Crew. You know, Ace is working. I'm in here, baby.
Word.
HWD, Duce Mafia. We in the building, baby. Holla at your boy. Yeah.
It was such a pleasure to have you here,
It's a
Ace.
pleasure.
You know, you came up off that. We needed some water on that mic.
Definitely. I needed that. This came in handy. The aqua
Definitely.
hydrate. It came in handy. Yes, definitely.
Word. Now, once again, could you just plug in where they can find you at?
Yeah, definitely. AceIsWorking.com. You can find everything there, or you can go to Instagram, Aces Working, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, Snapchat. Aces Working. It's straight to the point.
And that's
Straight to the
critical,
point.
baby.
Yes,
and we
sir.
out.
We out. Peace.